Hello everyone, welcome back. Playing some more Fallout again today, Fallout 4. I already see that we have some viewers, and I appreciate everybody showing up today. I'm pretty much going to pick up where I left off. The only thing I did was just kind of load up the game and change a couple of the mods, but I'm still running well over 50, so my thing makes sense. Making sure everything is working. Looks like mic's working. Chat's good to go. I don't know why every time I click on something else my Fallout game minimizes, but go ahead and load into the game and get started. Yep. The only thing I really turned off was I think it was called like the Better Wasteland or something like that. It was the one that added extra foliage to the area. Didn't really care for that one, and it might have been causing some issues with some of my other mods, so I'm gonna start my ride. Actually, I saw this last time right before I took off, and I grabbed that mini nuke.
Shooting stuff from the sky.
How's everybody doing today?
I love it.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire.
I see Azurius is already in the chat. He's hosting me. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much.
Good use.
I guess, or woman. I don't know if you're male or female. Sorry.
We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
There's somebody shooting at me. I don't see where it's coming from.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically the perception of the battle changes in the air. We're gonna need that to take on the enemy. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is fight them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Hoping it doesn't crash again whenever I open up the main door. And I did come on a little early because I felt bad not getting to do what I was trying to finish yesterday. So I figured I'd do a little extra from the beginning to make up for yesterday.
I'd really like to talk to you.
You
ready now?
I gotta talk to these people.
Of course. Anything you need.
Anything I need, huh? Am I After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up me contract. Now so far. Now I don't mean to say if there's anything alert.
Surviving the combat zone must have been...
That's putting it nice. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. I was making a few. Then the raiders took over. After they moved in, didn't take me long to learn that I had. So
You don't owe me a thing.
now I'm happy. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay
Yeah,
you.
I did this
I'm not a
yesterday,
rich girl,
and
but I'm sure we can agree on something.
if you remember when I tried to walk into the Prid one, the game crashed. So I have to do all this again because my last save was whenever I came out of the
Permission
upstairs
granted.
of the
Welcome back.
police station.
Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on the
So I gotta
success
listen to
of the
all
mission.
these guys talk
And
again.
Is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridman and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make the Brotherhood of Steel as the captain of this vessel. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word. If you have any questions, ask me now.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest dismissed.
Okay. I'm gonna save before I walk in the door just in case so I don't have to do all the talking again. But I'm hoping... I restarted my computer. I had a couple updates.
Elder Maxon is holding
I'm hoping everything works. And it was just a freak accident that it crashed last time.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Oh, my day was pretty good.
If it was up to me,
I got off work about 2 hours ago.
Shoot them into space.
I care about them, you know.
And
The people of the Commonwealth.
I came home, worked on a couple things for the stream. Ate something,
I can see that. They're playing with fire.
and here I am.
Exactly.
I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past.
Friend's text messaging me right now,
Don't worry.
and I'm
I'm convinced.
talking to
Paladin
him
Dance's
about
reports were
work.
quite clear regarding, and he concludes that you'd be an asset, seeing as he's one of my most therefore, and
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you, in any event, welcome aboard the
Okay,
Adjusting internal balunet pressure. Green lights across.
let's go up. What about yours, Azurius? How was your day?
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work.
Here's
Well,
our
wondered when I'd see you again.
our buddy Paladin.
Welcome back, Paladin.
What was his last name?
Welcome home.
Trying to remember.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't.
I wanna say
I'm
Vargas,
not sure
but
I
it's
still
not right.
have a place here. I've been
Brandis.
away for
Brandis.
but I'll give it time. I owe it to you, and
Which is why, like I said, I want to do the speech check. He does show up here, and if you actually side against the Brotherhood, he's one of the paladins you have to kill.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxton?
What are you in college or high school? What kind of schooling?
I was very impressed with him.
Exactly. I just hope you appreciate. Not to put too fine a point on it.
I won't let you down, Dan.
Good. Now, in order to be an effective partner,
Right.
since I've been official,
I'll go it alone for now.
suit yourself.
Uh-huh.
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green.
I think we should start
Back in my day.
the tour of duty here soon.
Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
Where's
Can't
my
fix
power?
it.
I can fix it.
You believe
You're the one who
synths
decided
are
to
replacing
make your way
humans
to a
with
pilot
exact
line.
duplicates? Makes me sick.
Got it.
So
There it
where's-
is. Thanks, brother. I owe
There
you.
she is.
If you
High
need
school.
shelter and
Oh, sure.
supplies at the police
What am
station.
You know what
There's
you're
there.
you're wanting to do after you get out of high school?
Hey,
Need something? No problem.
Come on, Kate. Go over there. Go.
hey.
I'll get it done.
There we go. All right. Go get my. Did it start the quest? Yeah, tour duty. Okay.
Soldier.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Since it's obvious that you aren't.
Right. Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper
high school's
orientation
probably
of my
your-
department. However,
best-
I'm woefully
best times
behind
you're gonna
setting up
have.
research patrols and getting
I know
bombarded
you
with
probably
requests
maybe your
for
parents have
technical
said it or stuff like that,
Unfortunately,
but it's pretty true.
I'm lacking.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing
Streaming's,
useful technical data.
it's fun.
I'm authorized to pay you. And if you wish to be
It's all,
assigned to
I enjoy
a
playing
research patrol,
games for an audience,
I have
so
plenty
yeah, it's
of them
definitely fun to
waiting be
do.
filled. In any
It's just hard to get to
event, it was a
the part
pleasure
where you're
to meet
making
you,
money,
Knight.
unless you have like some niche of some sort.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier.
Sure. Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you first question. As a child,
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
before the... You were a Vol. You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question.
No.
Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the...
If my life's in danger, we'll do it.
That's an acceptable answer. And the... Excellent. I see no reason if you ever need medical...
Right.
Oh yeah, sometime I need to go to YouTube and update
You know those
the,
synths with the plastic faces?
the stream. The name
they
didn't change a whole
creep me
lot,
the
but
heck out.
I do want a different title for it.
Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not Anyway, my name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch,
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. Hell, I have a whole tape. There isn't a day and since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not
Would I
quite
kill
as
Paladin
spry as I
Danse?
used to be. The work
No.
tends to pile up.
That is part of the reason why I really like
Actually,
doing the
you seem to be getting
doing
around
the
really
good
well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative.
the good ending
Anyway,
where you don't
I'm
have
sure
to
you're
kill the
here to get your
Brotherhood
hands on some
or
power armor. There's a
or the
pretty
railroad
decent
is
T-60
just because I
sitting
want
in
to keep
Bay
all
3
the
that's all yours.
the
The
followers,
left leg
the
actuator's a bit
companions.
sticky, but
I
it'll
really
keep
like
the
Danse,
creeps
and I
off
also
of you.
really like
and if you need any work done on it,
what's his name?
Feel free to use the workshops
Deacon.
around here.
He's really cool too.
If you'll excuse me,
They're
I need to
probably
get back
two of the
to work.
more unique people that you can pick up as a companion, and they are.
Step forward, Knight.
They have some
You know
pretty
they
unique
locked me in
interactions
this
with
black-
certain people and certain
Looks
things.
uncomfortable in there.
Yeah,
not
I
that
don't.
bad.
I wouldn't
Now, this is the stowage
normally
depot,
kill him.
and I, as you probably
there's
already
actually a couple.
On the ship,
If you do
the
go do
powers
the
that be
quest
have
that
me locked in
he,
here,
where you
so
have to
I
go
can
track
keep
him
an
down
eye
the
on the
bunker.
Brotherhood's valuables.
There is a way where you
If you
can.
need to stock up,
That's good to know.
You
I'm
cannot
glad
kill
you're the
him.
agree- When I tell most of
Pretty much
the
Maxon
good
shows
news,
up and kill him.
yeah, I'm
kills
mostly
him. I
interested
don't
in
know
weapons,
if you
but
knew
I'll
that
take
or not,
anything
but
useful. Of course,
there is a
if
way
you're
that
just
you can do
looking
that.
to make a few caps on the side,
I could use some extra caps.
you need them. It just involves, and since I'm stuck up,
Right.
after you're done with the meeting. In the meantime,
But no, I really like Paladin Danse. I hate that it's part of the Brotherhood quest line. You have to kill him to go that way. But I think that kinda shows how the Brotherhood is the big difference between them and how they were under Paladin Lions, or Elder Lions, from Fallout 3. In Fallout 3, they're more made to be, you know, quote unquote, the good guys. They're helping people. Yeah. Under Lions, they were more for the people. You know, recruiting people, random civilians to come in and join the Brotherhood and protecting them from super mutants and stuff like that. This Brotherhood is still does that a little bit, but not as much. And I don't know. I just don't think they're as good as the Fallout 3 ones. They're a lot more gray area kind of leadership now. Maxon, he's a cool character, but he's not a good person. He's not for the people as Lions was. I'm gonna go to Far Harbor now. I just gotta get over that way. I don't have anything close discovered, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Start walking that way. There was actually supposed to be, from videos I've watched, there's actually content in the game, cut content, where you were supposed to be able to not only save dance, but you actually challenge, what's his name? Challenge Maxon to a fight, and in the fight you can kill him, and you can eventually become the elder of the Brotherhood of Steel. That was content that was removed from the game. But the audio files and stuff are still there. There's, I believe, Oxhorn did some videos on it. It's actually really neat. I wish they would have left that in there because I'm not a huge fan of Maxon, and I really do like Vance. He's very seems noble. Yeah, I'm sure they did it for certain reasons, but that would have been a better alternative to that quest line, I think. I think somebody made a mod for it where you can actually reintroduce that into the game, at least the quest part of it. I don't know if you can still become the leader of the Brotherhood, but there's an option where you can challenge Maxon and fight him to the death. In order to save Vance instead.
Nice try.
Oh shit. Is there a death claw here? That's awesome. Did you build a computer or just buy one? I don't think I've ever ran into a Deathclaw out this way. That's really odd. Should be able to cross right here, because I believe the river's pretty well gone. Should be able to walk through right here. I'm trying to stay kind of far away from the junkyard, because I don't want to really mess with the gunners yet. Start Far Harbor today. If you haven't seen Far Harbor, been to Far Harbor, like I said, it's probably one of my favorite DLCs. Discover this, so I have to come back. Everything's a lot higher level than me right now.
No sign of him now. Reel him in. Ain't personal, just you and me. Get behind something before they blow your head off.
Dying fire is here.
don't know, honestly. I just kind of started the game. I'm assuming it's the base, whatever it's set on. Might have something to do with my guns as well. That might be why they're showing the skulls. I haven't really found many good weapons yet, so...
Now you're starting to piss me off.
We'll run out of bullets at some point. Get him!
Come on, you stupid bastards! Come on!
Oh, I barely scratched him.
I'm beginning to enjoy this.
I think some of it has to do with the guns that I have. I don't have very good weapons yet, and that's probably why they're showing so high. Actually, I just picked up a new sniper rifle. That might be better than what I got. 99 versus 99. No, it's the same damn thing. Huh. Let's try this one out. I don't know if I've honestly ever came here this early either. I'm only level 23, so I'm just gonna leave that guy alone. He's fine. My armor is strong enough. I didn't have any enough armor damage to make one red or anything, so I think it's just my weapons. This? I don't know if I've ever seen this person. Huh.
Excuse me.
Hey, Scaver. Let's trade.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Oh, but damn. I never ran into this guy before. See what all I got to sell. whole lot. Sell some stem packs, I think. Shouldn't need all that I have, and I hate going down money. There we go. I've never seen him before, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the mods I have for my settlement. This is Coastal Cottage. That looks pretty sweet. Somebody got hit with a rocket launcher somewhere. At least that's what it sounded like.
Whoa. You hear that?
Yeah, Coastal Cottage, I really like that mod. It actually looks really cool. This is one of the places I really hated to build on because of just how the terrain was set up and everything. You couldn't do a whole lot with it. That looks pretty neat. Actually, usually a queen around here somewhere usually spawns. So it is.
Hold it. We're under orders to charge anyone coming through this area a fee. Cost? 1,000 caps.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Sorry.
Sure.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
Combat armor.
How's it feel getting your arse kicked by a girl? That was easy.
Correct. I'm not sure exactly what the lowest level is that I came over this way, but I want to say it's probably in the 30s. Which I could go back and do some more quests to kind of level myself a little higher. And that might help, but... Nah. Just kind of try this. I think getting the combat armor kind of early is really good.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been...
What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you've...
Sure. I'm with Valentine's Detective Agency.
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. Nick's client double-crossed us once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip, but we got out.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks...
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things.
Until she made
Or maybe she left on her own. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive,
What kind of computer
and
did you
she's
get,
capable.
Azurius?
No. She would have told us where she was. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you.
Hello? Testing? Project log.
Digital storm. What kind of processor and everything in it is in it? Intel?
Easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. Project log, Radiation King television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. Project log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Yeah, I should have, but...
You're going now? No!
Kate actually probably would have liked it if I would have
Dad,
asked her.
I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament, project log, dreams.
Talk louder. Can you not hear me very well?
I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
What are you planning on doing with it, Azurius? Are you gonna
Project log?
Are you gonna try to stream with
Radio.
it?
Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be, let's go with Ohm's Law.
Mr. Nakano.
That should confuse the creeps.
Questions?
And
About
if
my
someone
daughter?
actually gets the reference,
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi?
I don't know what more. I never should have.
Her grandfather?
Ever since she was old.
Uh-huh. Tell me more.
I've tried to get there. I thought she just... Someone made contact with her.
Why did your daughter...
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible... Why would she just... Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Yeah, I spent quite a bit of money getting my computer set up to stream.
No more questions.
Work quickly.
And that was kind of what I had in mind, is I want to stream nothing very high graphic at the time. I mean, this is probably the most high graphic game I'm planning on playing in the near future, so as long as it could run this game and run it smoothly, I was happy with the computer I got. And it was about, including the monitors, it was right around 1600. pick this. Yeah, I can. Okay.
See, now you're just showing off.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about
Got a
you
second.
or
I got something I want
what
to say
I
to
am,
you.
but God.
Of course. What's on?
Appreciate it.
Right.
We've been on the road together. But through all that, I think maybe
It would be nice
What
to
do
know
you
more
What do you
about
plan on
you're
playing on
saying
there?
that now. But when you hear me it all starts. I'm convinced I was yelled at. The whole time I was telling myself. Then me 18th, they slapped a shot. 18 years.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me. I was with those slavers.
Sure.
The things they made me do. The way they used me. But I bided me time and learned stealing a few.
I can't even imagine having
You think that's low? It took every ounce of patience. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave
If you ever
in
want to
me
play
rage and
together,
I
let me
headed
know.
home.
I'll be
You
always
can
down
imagine the
for
what you can't
playing in
imagine is what they
either
look
duos
like
or
after.
squads or whatever. I'm not sure which Fallout you're talking about. If you're talking about 4 or
Was it
76,
justice? When I
but
close
either way,
my eyes,
if you ever want to play anything
all
together,
I can
just
see is
let me
their
know.
faces, and then my mind starts. You think I inject? I do it so I can forget.
If you've
So
watched me
there
play
you are.
PUBG, you probably know
The
that I'm not
entire
very good.
flawed
So.
package known as Kate.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taken.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you can say that would ever change that.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
that's-
let's make it awkward.
Sorry. I didn't realize you cared that much about me. And here I thought I was being stupid, bothering you with me problems. It feels good to know
I've never
if I
played
need you,
Rust.
you'll
I'm
be
not even
there
sure
for
what
me,
that is, to be honest.
And I'll always be.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find...
I think I know where Kasumi went.
Online survival.
She went that far up north? There's no time to waste.
Wait, did you find out?
Is it like an MMO or just
I know my
kind of like
daughter, and
PUBG
if
where
she
you
didn't tell us where she
spawn in
went,
with so many
she
people
had
and you
a
just have to
reason.
survive?
You're right, Detective.
I need to ask you an important question.
What kind of question is that?
Still looking.
Please, work quickly.
What's going on? What just happened? Thought that was all I needed. I did talk to you.
Mr. Nakano,
Did you find anything?
your daughter made...
What?
Oh, I just
She's
didn't get
not
the
a
last-
sin.
Oh.
She's our daughter.
Maybe your daughter is just confused.
Oh God.
This is what I was afraid of. You have to get to Far.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Thank you.
Okay. So we're gonna go back to Sanctuary real quick before we go over there, because there is more power armor that I can get over from Far Harbor, and I need to empty out my inventory. Maybe sell some stuff too. So. It doesn't sound terrible to me.
is it?
Hi.
You need to talk.
I need you to get out of your power.
You got it?
Heads up.
Okay. Take some crap. Her to sell.
Yeah?
Oops. I don't know what I just put in there. It's fine. That's good neighbor. Sell some stuff. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a bad game. I've just never heard of or played Rust. I don't know. I always like trying new games. If there was a demo or something like that, I'd probably just try it out to see how it feels.
You need protection. Everyone.
Let's see what you have.
Something for
Doesn't look like his stuff reset, but I do need to get rid of some stuff anyway. And keep the plasma rifle. That one's 52, 33. Okay, same thing. Just not stacked. Okay. Alright, let's go to Far Harbor. See how good we do. It might be, like I said, a little out of my level range because my guns are not spectacular. But we'll at least give it a shot. See how it goes. Anybody that's never been to Far Harbor, I guess this will be your spoiler alert. If you don't want to know anything about the story or the area of Far Harbor and Fallout 4, then I would suggest not watching it.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a
Anybody that's viewing
difficult
and watching
time.
for the first time,
But
say
Alan's
hi in
got
the
a
chat.
point. Not
We do have,
all visitors had good
quite a
intentions.
few viewers right now.
So, what's your business here?
Say hi in the chat. I'm interested in talking to anyone and everyone. If you like the channel, feel free to hit the follow button
sort of
either on
detective,
YouTube or on Twitch.
Well, she came
I'm trying to
through
reach
here, all
50 followers on Twitch, so I would definitely appreciate any help I can get getting there.
Something's coming through the fog! You, take a post at the top of the wall near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
Man the hall! Something's out there.
I ain't gonna stay on the wall. I ain't no bitch.
This ain't a drill.
The hell?
I've killed everyone.
The gate. Open the gate. I've got wounded out here.
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh,
I got
God. Defend yourselves.
Come at me, bro. Man down. Get up. Stop throwing stuff down here and hurting us. Not it, is it? I thought there was another wave.
Need the key.
I guess there's more coming.
Gotta be something of value on it.
Supposed to be another wave coming. Somewhere. Well, you shouldn't be named Survivor. You did make it. Is there something stuck somewhere that's not letting it progress? Huh. Seems like it's stuck.
Excuse me.
What's the fog spitting out now?
Hi.
There's no time.
Excuse me.
Not now.
Hey, Alan.
The fog's not gonna end us today.
Well, there's supposed to be a second wave coming. I don't know what's going on. None of my DLC should be affecting this. Most of them are just for the main continent and not this, so I don't know what's going on. I might have to load. Walk away a little bit and kind of see what happens. Go to this theater up here to see if it spawns something. Honestly, never had it glitch here before. Get wrecked. A machete. I don't want a machete.
games and come out with wiping the floor with you.
If I fast travel back, it'll fix it. Everybody's still acting like there's more coming.
Avery.
Your help won't be forgotten. Your help won't be forgotten.
Well, where's the last time? Okay, the boat. I'm gonna have to load a previous save because it glitched and never sent the second wave in. Yeah, honestly, I've never had problems like this on console, and I want to say it might be somewhat my fault because of all the mods I'm running, but no mods should be affecting this. I don't even have anything to affect the weather out here. This should just be the problem of Bethesda, but it might be me a little bit. I've done this tons of times and never had issues like
Far Harbor.
this.
We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your... I'm sorry, but...
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Cassandra.
Some...
Dinner time.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me!
Oh, damn it. Don't tell me Avery's stuck down there because I already ran ahead.
No way to pick this.
What's the fog spitting out now?
Come on, Avery. Move your ass. Let's go. Go, go, go.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone.
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers!
Come on! Defend yourselves!
Let's do it.
going on?
What's the fog spitting out now?
Oh man, okay. I'm gonna try to stay on the wall this time. Maybe that'll fix it. It can't be. It can't be a mod. There's no mods that should affect this. Everything I have is either gun, settlement, or only for the mainland. Okay, this is before they arrived, so let me try this again. Let me try staying on the wall. Maybe if I stay on the wall...
What's the fog spitting out now?
Avery.
Your help won't be forgotten.
I'm gonna have to live back farther. Saved over it. It can't be a mod. It can't. I don't have anything that should affect this, as far as I know. Like I said, even my weather, there's like a better weather mod. Even that one is just for non-DLCs. Everything that I have is for non-DLC. I don't know what would be affecting this. Try this one more time.
Mainlanders ain't no trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
If this doesn't work, then I will go back to the mainland
Are you lost?
before
This
I
is Far
left
Harbor.
there
We don't
and
get many
just do quests
visitors
there
around here.
instead of
We don't
coming
need
here.
no
Next
freeloaders
time
or
I
more
play,
help,
I'll come here,
Mainlander.
but I'll make sure all my
So you
mods
can
are
get
turned
back
off.
in your boat and leave.
Alan, this
Which would
isn't
kinda
your
suck, 'cause
dock.
I have two modded,
Sorry, but
I had
Alan's got a
additional
point.
modded weapons
Not
on my inventory, so I would lose them if I turn it off.
some sort of.
But I'm gonna try to stay on the wall this time.
Damn it.
I've
Mariners
always
ain't
jumped
coming.
down and fought, but
You, help us
maybe I need
defend
to
the
stay
town, and I'll answer any questions you
on the
have.
bottom.
Take a poke.
Or
The
on the
hull
wall,
never
I mean.
lets. Be careful on the
Try
hull,
that.
stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Keep going.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill. Eyes peeled, everyone.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here.
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Let's do
Oh crap. I fell off anyway.
You killed it.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
couple of the survivors didn't make it this time. Gonna look at my models real quick. There shouldn't be anything for this DLC. Well, this is not, has nothing to do with DLC. Coastal Cottage, non-DLC. DLC versions available, but that's not the one I got. Yeah, all the rest. UCO Far Harbor. Maybe this one. This is the only one I see that has anything to do with DLC. What was that called? PC UCO Far Harbor. Let's try to turn it off. Oops. Let's see here. Let's go back this far. I don't know if that would change anything, though. It might. Turn this one off. Oh, yeah, disable. Okay. Alright, let's try that. I think all it did was add ballistic weave to it, though. That shouldn't have changed anything. Especially since I don't even have ballistic weave where I could use it. I don't know, it's the only thing I can think of that would make it not work.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you find anything?
Your daughter made contact.
What?
Uh-huh. Maybe your daughter is just confused.
Oh, God.
Sure.
You have to...
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thanks.
I think after that I went back to my house, though, but we're just gonna see if this works. If this doesn't work, I'll just play the regular game for now. I will work on this off stream to at least get this part done. Because once I do this, it unlocks everything I can do here. I mean, I can kind of run through without, or I can progress everything else without doing this, but I can't start the quest for the Far Harbor settlement without doing this. So I kind of need it to work. Because I can't make them like me without it. I hate when things don't work. When I'm trying to do stuff.
Mainlanders ain't no trouble.
Put the damn gun.
There's no real way to test it without streaming. I want to play the game streaming, unless I try it out, make a save beforehand, and then just load a save before I did
We
everything.
don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. Sorry.
Sure.
But Alan's
A young woman from the common.
some sort of...
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers! Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Fire at will!
Get your head out of my That one didn't want to go down.
Avery.
Your help won't be forgotten.
Hey, Mariner.
Keep a wary eye.
Yeah, I
What's
think
the
it's
fog spitting out now?
not working again. I don't think. This is really frustrating. I'm gonna have to turn
As
off
if we
every
haven't had
mod,
enough.
come back here, do this, and then... Ugh. Okay. Alright, well... we'll just play the main game, do quests, and find things over here. That sucks. I will work on that off stream. You guys kind of already see what happens anyway. So, let's see, what do I got? I can do... turn that off. Let's do that, that. Can't do those. I guess I can do the Road to Freedom. Okay. Let's do these quests. Well, sorry that I can't do Far Harbor yet. I could mess with it on stream, but I feel like it would take a little bit of time, and I don't want to waste your guys' time watching me in load screens and stuff like that. I would rather just mess with it offline, fix it, and then
at least we know where they're
move on after that point.
Don't worry. I'll take
Thanks.
Katie just likes some weird stuff. Let's go there, kill some guys. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm also kind of getting a glitch. See how my screen's shaking every now and then? It's making the animation like there's a Deathclaw near me shouting, but there's no Deathclaw around. I don't know if that's causing it or not. That's something that's been going on since yesterday. I just didn't mention it. It is possible that might have a little bit to do with it, though. Maybe the game is just glitching and there's nothing I can do about it. That's what I'll work on tomorrow. I'll probably try to turn off all mods except for gun mods, because I don't want to lose some of the guns that I got. Even though I can find them again later, they're guns that I kept because they're good, and I don't want to lose them if I don't have to.
Whoa. You hear that? Loading me boots. Don't forget to share.
Hey.
Time to trade a few things.
looting and walking.
Playing games with me, huh?
Where is he? Oh, he's down here.
Nice spot for a last stand.
Someone there?
Nice. Yes.
Huh?
Wiping the floor with you.
Sweet.
What?
You've got. Come on, baby! Show me what you've got! Back the gear!
Nothing there now.
Oh. Some power armor.
What the?
You too. Have a good night,
Why
man.
bother?
Sorry
That's
I
just garbage.
sorry I didn't get to do what I advertised. Like I said, I'll work on it and fix it. And that might be what I do tomorrow.
End of the line.
That's it.
Give up now.
this. Permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking. Carry. Med-X.
What's that thing? Over my dead body?
Terminal. Gotta be over here, I guess. Who she's fighting? Shouldn't be anybody alive. Oh man. I'm about ready for bed. It's been a long week. I think there's anything in here. Okay. Check that in.
So can we stop worrying about paying tribute to those raiders?
They won't be bothering you again.
Thanks.
What else do we got? I'm gonna go back to town, or back to my house and dump some stuff. Since I had to load a previous save before I did that, I'm gonna go ahead and get it done real quick, just so my inventory is empty.
Anything wrong?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it?
Hey.
What is it?
Then there. Box pistol. Authority. Should get rid of most of the things I don't want. Let's pick up anything I can sell that I don't want. That, those, back 10. Oops, too much. Let's put something back. Carry, so I think I might try to find Good Neighbor as well. It's always a good place to have on the map to sell stuff too.
What you're looking for? We out! We're having a sale on brooms. Oh no, wait.
Let's see what you have.
Excellent.
Always need those. Get some shotgun shells. Some plasma cartridges, just so I can have enough to sell him. Combat rifle. That. Oh, god damn it. What did I just sell? rifle. Let's do bandana. Okay, there we go. Alright, now quests. Real place is kinda not close to where I've been. I've got to post a square and try to get to Good Neighbor. If anybody's lurking in the chat, feel free to say hi. I definitely want to interact with everybody. And if you're liking what you see, other than the technical difficulties I've had so far, feel free to follow me on YouTube or on Twitch, whatever you have to watching me on. To sell. Good Neighbor is near me somewhere. Good Neighbor's. Oh, I always have trouble finding it for some reason. I don't know why. There's a lot of rubble in this general area, and I think I get turned around a lot. Got into Good Neighbor by jumping off of a building, and whenever I jumped off of it and got close to the ground, a load screen came up and I appeared in Good Neighbor. It was kind of interesting. Okay, looks like just on the other side of this bridge.
I swore I heard something. ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
So that's buried. Explore this. Good neighbor. I'm not sure if it's the same with all the mods that I have installed, but this is the only place I know of where you can buy oil. Not like things that contain
Hey,
oil, but
hold up
actually
there.
just oil.
First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance. I'm listening.
That's right. Insurance. You hand over every...
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of good neighbors of the people for...
Uh-huh. Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay. So long as you remember.
Right.
Cat dislikes everything. She dislikes everything. I'm gonna go and get this quest from her.
Excuse me.
Oh, new face walks into my store.
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken... You get those?
Sure. I don't think that's enough money.
You got a good point. We'll make it.
Uh-huh. It's not
Like
just
when
the
I
cost
extort
of
people.
ammunition. Danger meat.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry. Not enough.
Wait, don't go.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey,
There's a couple other quests here that I can start. I don't know if I want to yet or not, though. I'd like to start the Silver Shroud quest, but that is one. I think I've beat this game.
Valentine.
Like I said, probably about 8 times on Xbox, and every time
May
I've
have walked
done
out
it,
of the den, Irma, but
out of all the times I've done it, only one time did it actually work. Every other time it got stuck somewhere where it never spawned the next guy I was supposed to kill.
You got the memory
I'll talk
pod
to
loaded
him.
up? Oh, you're not Irma. Good Neighbor's crazy. They have some...
I hear you.
It's rough in the best... You ever listen to...
My family and I used to listen to...
You mean when they first aired?
Right. I was in cryogenic storage for a long...
Oh, man, that's amazing.
Wasn't he... a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. Boy, if you just...
It seems like people are finally
Maybe in some part. What if the Silver Shroud was real? I got a plan to...
Good on you for trying to...
I just have to do something. I've built my own... But to make this...
Sure.
And they actually got...
I might do it if you...
I can give you some caps up front. Just
I'll get the costume.
You're gonna do this? Before the ball? So that's where you...
I really liked how this quest and how it ends and everything, but it glitches a lot. Like I said, if I beat this game 10 times, which is probably about right,
isn't a social.
it glitched 9 out of 10 times.
There
I've
we
only
go.
ever once got this to go all the way through to the end. There's another magazine.
We need your help, Doctor.
I know it, Jan. Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact.
Please. Nick told
This dead brain.
Fine.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't. That's the hippocampus.
Those circuits.
I'm not surprised.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Val. But that's.
Don't worry about me, Amar.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. We load, he'll act as a...
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember,
I'm just gonna kind of skip through this
these memories as
because I
Kellogg.
can.
This may prove disorienting at first.
This is one of the
This
more
doesn't seem to be
interesting
what we're looking for.
quests. It kind of gives you
There
some
appears to be
backstory into
another
Kellogg, but
intact memory close to you in temporal
it's not
sequence.
necessary per se
There.
for anything that I'm doing. It's
Let's
just a
keep looking.
quest that lets me progress
I'll
the
connect
main
you to the
story,
next intact memory.
and you have to do this. But you can just kind of walk through it instead of watching all the different memories. Kellogg's an interesting character.
How did you think this was going to end, Kellogg?
And his story's actually pretty interesting, but
You thought you could just fuck with us? And
I'm
we
not
wouldn't
gonna
fuck with
make
you?
it a focus point to show you guys on the stream. Pretty much, he tries to use his past to justify how he turned out as a person and why he did what he
You seem
did.
to be getting closer. Try this next one.
If you're interested in it, there is a full there is a video online made by Oxhorn, which I talk about in quite a bit when
I'm
it's
glad you
related to
decided
Fallout
getting warmer.
information.
One of these has got to tell us something.
He did a kind of a
We're running
breakdown
out of
of
brain.
Kellogg and his
Ah, there's one that looks mostly intact.
his site,
Connecting now.
his mentality, everything like that. He had a wife and daughter at one time out in California in the new California Republic.
Whenever you're ready.
He was working for the She, which is in, I believe, Fallout 2. And
Is that your son?
it never really goes into
appears to be a
who
very
he
recent
pisses
memory.
off.
So,
But he pisses
good
off
news, I
someone, and they come and kill his family. And he kind of uses that loss and pain as justification as why he doesn't care about human life, doesn't care if he kills people for money. He's just making a living. He's just doing. He's just as bad as the
It's
rest
okay.
of the world. The world's
One of
bad.
these
The
days
world's
you're gonna
cruel.
get your head blown off just
and
barging in here like
he's just being as cruel
Minimizing
as the
my
world
exposure
is,
to
as it
civilians
is
is a
now and as it
priority.
was to him.
So what's the big crisis this time?
That's kind of what you unlock in this area. And then this is your son with Kellogg.
Rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
This is how you kind of figure out what's going on with the Institute, how they move around, all that stuff. This is basically all you get out of this.
Wow.
I'm just kind of speeding through it.
Gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
This is also where you learn about Virgil, one of the scientists from the Institute that somehow escaped. And Kellogg's getting the information to go find him. For some reason, I guess I'm standing in the way because he just kind of glitched out of it.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Sorry if anybody was interested in kind of seeing all the little breakdowns and everything, but I just wanted to get through it as kind of quick as possible. I feel like I lost quite a bit of time trying to do stuff in Far Harbor, and I want to get as much content onto this video as I can for anybody that watches replays and for anybody that's currently watching.
I'm okay, Doctor.
That's good.
Uh-huh.
Are you...
Sure. We got what we needed.
Yes.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down.
You're right. Where did the memo...
Uh-huh. If we need to find Virgil...
If you're going to go,
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. By the way...
Uh-huh.
Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg, is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Anyway, I feel fine, so... Or I could...
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there.
Alright. So we got another couple quests from here that I can do. Pretty easy experience. Get some level ups. That's what we're really trying to do, is just level up as much as we can. Make the game a little bit easier to push through. So I think I want to get Gun Nut 2 and Hacker 2. This is the last level of Hacker I'll have to get. The last level doesn't really do anything. I never get locked out because I just back out whenever I'm down to one option. So I'll go ahead and get that. Whoops. And then I'll get Gun Nuts so I can start doing some mods and hopefully improve my weapons. So I got this. I don't want that quest. I want this quest and this quest. And I've been to the Boston Public Library, so I can just fast travel there. Just a bunch of super mutants inside. We just gotta clear them out. And it's actually worth going to. There's a bobblehead and I believe a skill book here, if I remember correctly. I know for sure there's a bobblehead. Anybody that's currently watching, feel free to say hi in the chat or hit follow on either Twitch or YouTube. I need to get more followers, and hoping to keep doing Fallout. I don't have as many viewers as I did yesterday, but that's okay. I'm not expecting to get a bunch of viewers every night when I play Fallout just because I did one night. But I do want to see the channel keep growing. And where's that? And the best way to do that is to pick up followers.
Is it just me? Or is this too easy? That buster hurts.
This mini nuke over here. I can honestly say I've never really explored this tunnel very much. I usually just come and go straight into the next part here.
Welcome to the Boston Public Library. The library is currently closed. Attention! Security breach near river entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
I'm gonna have to fight some
Hostile
turrets.
target detected. Intruder.
Just getting warmed up.
Pick up all the crap I can get off these guys.
Gotta do this. Swore I heard. Found it. That was easy. Now this is what I'm talking about. Over there. Get him.
Buckethead!
Wiping the floor with you.
After I finish this quest, I am going to go over something as well. There's a quest I have in my inventory or a quest I have in my log right now.
Where'd you go?
And I'm going to explain why I'm not doing it and why I'm not going to do it. But I didn't go over it yet. So after I finish this, we'll talk about it. All the Uzis I could ever use. I'm never gonna use. Lots of Uzis. As you can see, there was a bunch of super mutants in here. There's a bunch of dead ones everywhere. And I did find this to be kind of random. There's about just an equal amount of chance for the super mutants to win as that is to lose.
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now.
I'm not sure. Different
Which
guy.
section has the dirty magazine?
Kate's awesome. If you didn't hear what she said, she asked which section has the dirty magazines in it. Kate's one of my favorites to run with. Some of the random things she says is really funny. I always kind of wish they would have did something more on these guys, the
Never
curators.
understood the use for all these crazy gizmos.
There's not really any backstory for them, anything like that. They're just kind of you only find them here. You don't find them anywhere else. There's my intelligent bubblehead. Yes. Only gives me one. You don't find the curators anywhere else in the game except for right here. And I believe there's 2 of them. There might be one in here.
That's it.
There's not another one here. Oh, lightsabers again. Tons of lightsabers. It's one of my DLC, or not DLCs, but mods that I'm running. Has all the lightsabers on it. Alright, took everything. Come here, girl.
Heads up.
Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
Oh, she got a gamma ray gun. Okay. So, I wonder if she can use lightsabers. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna give her one just to see if she pulls it out and uses it. Okay, so let's get out of here. Unchain that. Doesn't really do any good other than just to walk around a little more, but everything's done here. Killed all of the super mutants. Everything's dead. So previously I was talking about the doing the good ending, which means where you only have to destroy the Institute. You do not have to destroy the Brotherhood, or the Railroad, depending on what you choose. No matter what, you don't have to destroy the Minutemen, regardless of who you decide to side with. So they're safe, but there is an option where you could possibly have to destroy one of the other 3 factions, either the Brotherhood, the Institute, or the Railroad. I'm choosing to do the ending, and the game crashed. Come on. I'm choosing to do the ending where you don't have to do that. You don't have to kill. You don't have to kill 2 out of the 3 to complete it. If you fully join the Brotherhood and do their full quest line, you have to destroy the Institute and the Railroad. If you do the Railroad, you have to do the Institute and the Brotherhood. If you do the Institute, then you have to destroy the Brotherhood and the Railroad. So I'm doing it in a way where only one has to lose, and it's going to be the Institute. And it's all based on the missions and how you do them. And one of them is in my quest log. I'm trying to remember the name of it off the top of my head, since I was gonna put it on screen, but the game crashed. I guess it just doesn't like all the mods. which I guess I can understand, but I've watched a lot of videos with a lot of people running crazy mods, and I guess they can kind of edit around their crashes and issues that they've had, but I can't when I'm live streaming it. I'm hoping it comes back up. There it goes. I think it's called Call of Duty, I believe is the name of the quest that the Brotherhood gives you, and you have to go attack Fort Strong. If you attack Fort Strong, oh, I gotta do all that again. That sucks. If you attack Fort Strong and do that quest, it will not allow you to get the good ending out of it. That is a point, one of the point of no returns that you get. You can actually do all of the.
Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and
you can do all of the railroad quests completely. So you can unlock it completely, get the ballistic weave. All that's possible to do without messing anything up. But for some reason, it's just the Brotherhood of Steel's contribution to their main quest. That is what will royally screw you up. That's what my quest log real quick. So it is called Show No Mercy. Sorry. So if you do Show No Mercy and you go to Fort Strong, you kill all the super mutants, you do the little additional part that is added by going in there for the Brotherhood of Steel. If you do all of that, it will keep you from being able to get the good ending. You can do all the quests you need to with the Brotherhood, or with the Minutemen. You can do every single quest, including getting ballistic weave with the railroad, and not mess anything up. But if you do Show No Mercy, it will mess up the game to where you cannot side with.
Attention! Security breach near rear
pretty much where you can't side with and keep everybody neutral enough to beat the game and everybody else.
I was just getting warmed up.
So it is important to know that, and to make sure you do not do that quest. That's one quest, and eventually you will fail it after you finish the main story. Once the Institute is defeated, it will go away, but until you get to that point, you cannot get rid of it in any way. It's just going to stay there until the game's over. Guys there again, but they're not there. I don't know where they all went. There's supposed to be a bunch of super mutants here.
I'll wear your stuff around my neck!
Back in the gear!
Find anything good on him? Swore I heard something.
Like I said, this area, if you come in and do this quest and start fighting everybody, there is a randomness element to it. I came in here and a bunch of the robots survived, but all the super mutants got killed. I came in where all the robots were destroyed and there's a bunch of super mutants left. It really is random on who wins. But more times than not, the super mutants win. Most of the time I've done this, that has been the result. I come in here and mostly the super mutants are alive, and most of the robots are destroyed. So just so you do know, it is possible, and you can. I believe you can kill all of the super mutants without destroying all the robots and finish the quest and the robots will stay here. They'll still be hostile if you get close to them, but they'll stay in this area. You will eventually have to fight them. Where is this guy at?
Got it.
Smell you out there.
I don't know where he is. There is a courtyard out here where there's turrets and stuff too.
This place is filthy.
Here, human. I got a treat for you.
Is he in here? Huh.
Human, let's play.
Nice.
You had your time, you.
Bobblehead again.
Nice.
Take all the lightsabers.
Where'd you go? Huh?
Hey.
Have any goodies for me?
I'm gonna give her this saber and I'm gonna put it on her just to see if she does anything with it. Just like I did last time. Take this minigun. That's pretty cool.
You see me,
Like behind the door.
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please.
I wonder if there's a button that can get us the hell out of here.
Alright. So that's the end of this. We're getting pretty close to 8 o'clock. I think I'm going to do a couple more things. Then I'm probably going to end the stream. I did start about 15-20 minutes early, so I made up a little time from yesterday from the game crashing near the end of the stream. I was planning on doing certain things and then ending the stream yesterday. I started it early to kind of make up a little ground and time from the game crashing at the end of the stream. What is this? Oh, some sort of costume. But I'm not going to go very much later today. I'm probably going to do the Silver Shroud quest.
Wow. This place is a shithole. And here I thought it couldn't get any worse than the combat zone.
You're back. How'd it go at the library? Get rid of them?
Sure. I managed to fight my way through the library.
I know it wasn't. Here's your money.
Hey. Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is.
Well,
not
hello.
buying that. Come in peace.
Everything's
Uh-huh. Let's see what you got.
murder and mayhem.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, this is one of the places where you can buy oil. If you get the barter perk, you can get it down, I want to say it's right around 890 something caps you can get it down to, but there's no other NPC as far as I'm aware of that sells just straight oil. And she also has some of the largest amounts of ammo in the game, so it's always good to pick up some ammo from her when you come around here. I need more fusion cells. There we go. Alright, bunch of stuff I need to sell. Get rid of that and that. I'm going to keep the lightsabers because I don't know if there's more that I don't have. Get rid of one of the hardened sniper rifles. I don't like this Iridium rifle. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. A MAC-10, a whole bunch of these. I got $1,400 worth. Kind of wondering if you can dual wield lightsabers too. I'm not sure. So some purified water, stealth boy. That's probably it. I'm gonna wind up losing a little money, but I'm gonna keep all these lightsabers. Alright. Oil comes in very handy later on in the game. I'm gonna go dump on my inventory because there was some stuff I want to pick up from this humorous comics. Store all my junk. If anybody is in the chat watching, it's your first time watching, please say hi in the chat. I do like to see who's watching. That way, if I see you come back again and you decide to say something, I'm not sure who you are or anything like that. At least I'm familiar with your name. Azurius has been great. He's been in here the past, I want to say, last 3 to 4 days he's been in here, and he's been pretty active, so I definitely appreciate that. I like having people that are here and talking and interacting, and I kind of learned something about him. He's building a computer. He's going to be playing computer games. Maybe me and him will play together, and hopefully he's good at PUBG. Maybe he can carry me. I've got several top 10s with teams. I've only got 1 win, so I would definitely like to increase that in frequency and in number. But I do need a consistent team to play with, and that's my main problem. Is I don't have any real life friends that play on PC. All the people I know that play PUB play on Xbox. I could play on Xbox and stream on Xbox to play with people I know, but then I would have to do a capture type of thing through my... I would have to use a capture device to do that. It wouldn't be live, and if I did live stream it, it wouldn't be as good. Especially in video quality. And loading. The loading on Xbox, if you have never played it, it is very, very bad. There's another one of the skill books gives us 1% chance to avoid all damage from an attack.
Found you.
Get her. I really do like the lightsabers. I guess I should look at whoever created the lightsaber add-on or the mod for it. Whoever did, they did a really good job. They're really cool. I like the sound effects that they added. The normal sparking of the.
All it takes is a steady hand.
Nice.
That is also a special weapon as well. The carbonic axe. Part of the reason. Just to keep that up. They did good with the color. They're not blurry or anything. They look really,
Gotta use you to scrape that
really
mud off
tight.
the boots.
And
Good. Thought it was me.
I like the sound effects. They added the actual sound effects from
That's more like
you would expect a lightsaber in a game to sound like. So that's really cool. And that's kind of the point of this stream as well. I am running the 50+ mods. Most of them are weapon mods, and I might, due to some of the issues I've been having with things crashing and stuff like that, I am probably gonna turn off most mods. I might leave on settlement mods, but weapon mods, stuff like that, I'm just gonna turn them off. If they're causing an issue, then I don't want them to continue to do it. But I do want to keep on some mods because that's what I'm here to do. I want to show you guys the various mods for this game, and they're incredible. Some of the people that built these things put a lot of time into this game, not only playing it and enjoying it the way it was intended, but also adding stuff to the game, like almost to the effect of adding DLC. and there are some mods that are actually borderline DLC. There isn't a mod that someone did with adding the Enclave to the game. You can join the Enclave, and by doing so, it makes you eventually hostile with the Brotherhood, which makes sense. It's, you know, lore friendly with Fallout 3. I mean, it's pretty interesting, and they did a good job with it. It's like the armor that they did. The only thing I can say that I didn't like about it was the voice acting. I'm assuming that they recorded their own voice actors doing that DLC. No, not DLC. That add-on, and I didn't think the voice acting fit the characters very well that they put forward. That was my only complaint.
Huh. This still looks cleaner than we placed back
greatly
at the
voice
combat
acted,
zone.
but I mean, it's really neat. There's a lot of layers to it. It probably took me a couple hours.
Ghosting us.
The Force. Yeah, the voice acting is the only bad thing. But it probably took me a good couple hours or more to beat it. I mean, it wasn't just, you know, hey, the Enclave's here, and if you do their quest, the Brotherhood doesn't like you anymore. It was like there was experiments being done on people, and you had to go to new locations to find vertibirds and secure weapons and all this various stuff in the game, and it was really interesting. Whoever put the lightsaber thing in here, they really made sure that you can find it. And the second skill book, so we get 2 out of this building. 5% damage with the alien blaster. Do 5% extra damage with the alien blaster. There's actually there's something in the Creation Club. If anybody wanted to spend money, you can get some. I think it's called the Zeta Arsenal, Zayton Arsenal, something like that. Something close to that. I thought there was a loincloth here. Did I already pick it up and I just wasn't paying attention when I was clicking through things? It's possible. Oh, there it is. There's Grognot's costume. Yes. It's like a little loincloth that you get. But I never got the Zayton thing because I didn't like spending money. A lot of the Creation Club stuff were actually not worth it. You got more, obviously you got way more value out of getting the free mods that wound up being somewhat close to DLCs. But, you know, the Creation Club is there if people want to put time into it and you know, download certain things. I don't blame them. Some of the things in there are really neat. I personally never got anything because most of the people I heard talk about it say that it really wasn't worth $5 for maybe like a quest and a couple extra guns or something like that. Okay, so we finished that quest. We can go ahead and go back to him and check it in, but I'm going to go back to Sanctuary, and I'm going to go ahead and check in. I'm going to drop my stuff off in my inventory while I'm kind of talking about closing out the stream. It is 8 o'clock. I usually do about 2 hours after work, Monday through Friday. Sometimes a little more, go a little later. But I did start early today, so I'm just going to call it on time tonight, especially since I still didn't get to do what I was trying to do from 2 nights ago, or from last night, which was get into Far Harbor DLC. So I will fix that tomorrow when I get home from work. I'm going to do everything I can to get it where I'm into it and it's good to go, good to be played. All I got to do is just fire up the game tomorrow and go straight to Far Harbor. So that is my plan. So what you're seeing, where I'm saving right now today here in Sanctuary, this will not be where I start tomorrow. I will be somewhere completely different. And I won't be live streaming me fixing the issues that I've been having. That's something I'm going to do off stream. And that's why I started it early today, was to fix issues from yesterday, the game crashing at the end of the stream. So we're just not going to do that. We're going to I'm going to fix this off screen, come back tomorrow. We're going to start messing around in Far Harbor, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I do have this. I made it yesterday before yesterday's stream. If you want to follow me on any social media, on Twitter, I'm at Blue Phoenix Games. On Facebook, you can search for me by email at bluephoenixgames@gmail.com. You can also send me an email there if you have any questions, you have any suggestions, anything that you can help me with to improve the stream, improve my viewership, anything at all. If you want to contact me in any way, that's the best way to do it, is just go ahead and send me an email, or you can send me a chat through Facebook itself. I do check it every day before I go live, because I post on Twitter and on Facebook when I'm coming live. So if you are interested in wanting to know before I go live that I'm gonna be going live, I post on there what game I'm playing, the day of the stream. Today is number 17. Is that right? Anybody that looked at my posting? I want to say today is either 16 or 17 days in a row. I'm planning on doing 365 days. So we got a long way to go, but I'm committed to doing it. I'm committed to growing the channel, turning it into more. Once I get more followers and get consistently more viewers, I'm going to start branching out into other things, buying a Nintendo Switch, and I'll stream Smash Brothers, I'll stream Mario Party, I'll stream Super Mario Kart. All of those games are on the table. I might even play a playthrough of Zelda, if anybody's interested in that. This weekend, I think I'm going to pick up the base game for Final Fantasy XIV and start streaming that. I don't know what kind of following it has as far as viewership, but I'm going to play it. I'm going to see if I like it. I'm just going to make the $20 investment just to see if I like the game. If I do, I might make it a regular part of the channel and play it more consistently. Maybe, alternate back and forth. Maybe do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday Final Fantasy XIV, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning do a Fallout stream. So I'm trying to figure out my schedule, because I'm trying to figure out what games people want to watch. But right now my consistent schedule is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time until about 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for a live stream. On the weekends until after the holidays, I do not know 100% for certain what my stream time is going to be. This Saturday I have a family event. This is the weekend that we're doing our Christmas. So almost the entire day Saturday I'm going to be at a family member's house. I'm not going to be streaming. I'm going to stream after I get back home. It might be 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I start streaming. I am going to do 365 days, but until after New Year's is over, I have absolutely no idea what my weekends are going to look like. So bear with me on that. If you want to donate in any way, patreon.com/BluePhoenixGames. All the money that you send me, whether it's $1 a month or $50 a month, it's going to go back towards the channel. It's going to buy help buy the Nintendo Switch and the capture device that I need to stream it. It's going to go towards games. It's going to go towards controllers because I want to do 4-player on it, and I don't want everybody to use the little tiny Wiimotes, like all 4 of us using those. I want to give everybody a full controller, so that way nobody can complain that they can't do as good on Mario Kart because they're not used to the little buttons. I don't want to give people a reason to cry. I'm pretty good at Mario Kart. I'm pretty good at Smash Brothers. I haven't played Mario Party since the original N64 version came out, so I don't know how good I am at that. But I feel if I make the league, I'm gonna crush it. So I'm hoping if I can get 3 other people to join in playing it, they are going to take it seriously and give a good show. And it's probably going to be us talking a bunch of shit on each other. And I encourage it. Try to keep it, relatively. I'm trying to stay between PG and PG-13. Pretty much, if it's a word you can say on the radio, I'm taking it as it's probably okay to say on stream. Which, I'm not going to list off the words that you can and cannot say, but that'd be a conversation I have with the people that are going to be streaming with me. Hey, here's what you avoid these words. And it's usually, if you want to know what words you can't see, look up George Carlin, and he talks about the 7 curse words. Those are the words that I will not use on my stream. For sure. 100% I will not use them on my stream. If anybody ever says, hey, you said shit 20 times on your last stream, I want to be able to have my kid in the room whenever I'm watching this, or my kids are watching this. Can you, watch your language? I will tone back if somebody says something, but I'm doing the best I can to watch myself and try not to say, get really foul-mouthed. But if you do want to contribute to the Patreon at all, like I said, $1 a month will help. As much as you feel like you want to give. I actually also do have. I want to look into direct donation. I believe that is called a thing that you can just randomly give money. I need to look into that. I've been kind of fixing issues with the stream itself and not looking into other things that I can do to help raise money for it, because honestly, the raising money part's the secondary. Making sure everything's working right and people are having fun, and I'm interacting with the chat, and the chat's interacting with each other, and everybody's being respectful. That's my #1 priority. The stream and the health of the stream, the community of the stream. That's my #1 goal. Everything else is secondary. So it's something I need to look into as the viewer base continues to grow, as the followers continue to grow. I will look into that. But you can find me on YouTube and on Twitch. Both of them, they have archived videos. YouTube saves more than Twitch. If you can drop me a like on the YouTube videos, if you watch any replays. As far as I understand the algorithm for YouTube, it benefits me by you watching a video replay, watching it all the way through, and then liking it. If you watch it all the way through, it bumps it up through their algorithm on how often people are going to find it when they search for Fallout 4 or PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, whatever I happen to have streamed. So watching it in its entirety and hitting follow at the end, or hitting a like at the end, is the best way to support me on YouTube, as well as following me on there as well. The number of followers I have, let me see if I can see for sure. Last time I looked, it didn't update. Let me see here. It currently shows I have 20. So it's showing I have 20 followers current date. I need to get to 50. So we're about 30 off. Whoops. And I've been having pretty good growth. I think I've been adding about, this is a little over my second week. In the last I didn't get any today. In the last 5 streams I've done, I think I've added 7. I think that's about right around the number. It may be a little less than... No, that's right. Because I streamed... I added 3 on Sunday, 3 on Monday, and then 1 yesterday. So I believe this is the first day in a couple days I haven't got a follower. But, you know, the follow button on Twitch really helps me. I need to get to 50 so I can unlock the next tier. On YouTube, it definitely helps me as well. I know a lot of people are switching off of YouTube because of some of the changes that they've made as far as streamers go. I'm hoping to keep going on both just because YouTube is just pretty much a video dump for me, and it allows people to search for videos, maybe accidentally stumble across my stream and then check me out when I'm live. So I really hope that, you know, I can continue to do live streaming on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But if I have to cut one, it's probably going to be YouTube, just because of how difficult they're kind of getting with streaming. But I've kind of talked enough. I don't want to ramble on for too long. I appreciate everybody coming and watching today. I want to thank Justin and Azurius for talking in the chats. If you have any questions, like I said, my socials are up there. You can hit me up in any way. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time for another stream. I'm probably going to try another Fallout 1. See how that goes. So I hope to see you all then, and thanks for watching.